Gaooo gaooo食べちゃう! Hello everyone! Happy summer! It's finally hitting me that it's summer! I love summer! Whoops, what happened? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. What am I hearing? Oh, never mind. My computer was giving me some kind of notifications. Like, what is going on? I don't understand. But I'm back now. Hopefully you didn't hear whatever warning my computer gave. But happy summer. I'm so glad it's summer. I'm always freezing cold. So I'm so happy that we're having warm weather finally. And it's Pride Month, so hopefully there should be like some fun parades and stuff. Hello, Nanashi. Gao gao. Hello, Lord Master Andrew. Gao gao. Hello. How have you been? What have you been up to, chat? Also, hello on YouTube as well. I did look over OBS and my computer, and I didn't see any issues. So hopefully there will be no crashes and disconnects this time around. I don't know why it disconnected last time. Hopefully it won't. Hello, Glockness. I am well, thank you. I had a bit of a headache earlier, but I took some medicine, and I actually was able to get some work done. I was able to record a session with one of the voice actors for the game, and we tackled a really important scene for the plot. The plot. So that's done. And I was able to send some lines to the programmer so that they can clean it up and volume balance it and stick it into the trial version. So that'll be great, you know. Every little step comes closer to getting the trial version out there. I'm so excited. I'm trying not to be impatient, but I am impatient. I'm hoping the trial version should come out like August or September. I'm hoping. Hopefully sooner rather than later. I'd love for it to be out like August 1st, but I don't think that's going to happen. I still have to record my own lines. I haven't done that yet. Did I get my test results today? You mean the MRI? No, I have not. I have not gotten the test results yet. But I will check later today, and hopefully I will get the results soon. And, you know, I know that, you know, they're probably gonna find like evidence of migraines, which is pretty obvious. So hopefully, whenever I get the results, I can talk about them to my doctor, and then she will give me my medicine. I'm hoping. I really need my medicine. I used up my last emergency medication pill today because I had a really bad migraine, and it wasn't going away, and it wasn't getting any better. And I had to do direction, so I'm like, oh god, I can't direct like this. So I took my medicine. I had an ice pack, and I felt better. But I don't have that medicine anymore. Ohayo gozaimasu. Oha, konnichiwa. Oha. Mou natsu da yo. Natsu da yo. Ima, natsu yasumi ka na? Ima, nani suru no? Umi he ikou? Boku wa doutemo umi he ikitai no. I would love to go to the beach. It's perfect weather for it. Perfect weather. I would love to go to the beach. But, unfortunately, I don't think I have a swimsuit. I have to buy a new swimsuit. I haven't had a swimsuit in a while. Quite a while. I don't think I've gone swimming in a really long time either. Plus, I'm not a good swimmer. Oyogu nante heta da yo. I'm a really bad swimmer. I can do, like, the doggy paddle. The little splish, little doggy paddle. I'm not a swimmer. I can't like do proper swimming techniques like the breaststroke or anything, the butterfly. I can't do anything like that. I'm a very poor swimmer, but it being summer, it is the perfect season to go to the ocean, go to an amusement park, go celebrate a parade, go have a picnic. It's the perfect weather for it. So I'm hoping that I can do that. Probably when Mama Kuma comes home. She'll be home hopefully in early July. Excuse me. Hopefully she'll be home in early July. But I'd love to go to a pride event. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know when they have pride events in my area. I need to look it up. But I did get other stuff done today. I got groceries. And I tried some new vegetables. So that's what I did. I tried new vegetables. I got groceries, mostly snacks. I wanted to get ice cream, but it was too expensive. So next time I go, I will get some ice cream. It's shaped like little pieces of fruit. They're like little, Dippin' Dots. Does anybody remember Dippin' Dots? Kind of like Dippin' Dots, are like little itty bitty fruit shapes. And I want to try it. So next time I go to the grocery store, I will get ice cream for sure. Bear gotta have snacks. I mean, technically speaking, no. But I'm very happy to have them. I really enjoy chocolate. I'm enjoying milk chocolate. There's a milk chocolate snack. It's like a cornflake that's covered in chocolate and cut in the shape of a cake. So you have little triangles of chocolate covered cornflake. It's so good. I know it's not healthy for you, but chocolate is better than other snacks, right? It's not as bready, right? And I discovered taro root and all sorts of new kind of vegetables. So that's what I did. I got rid of my headache. I did directing for one of the voice actors. I got some of the lines from the voice actor. I put them in the script for the programmer. And then I went to the grocery store. So that was my day. I would love to go, maybe tomorrow. I'd love to go see the Amazing Digital Circus, the last act. I'd love to see it in theaters again. Next week, Monday, I think is the last day it's gonna be in theaters. And I would love to go see it again. So I'm thinking maybe tomorrow or Saturday. Probably Friday would be better, right? Because it's not going to be as crowded. Probably. But I'd love to go see the movie again because it was so good. I cried so many times. Every time I cry. And it had Yuri and it had Bunny and Ribbon and all my favorite ships. I don't like Abstractity though. I don't care for Zooble. Zooble's annoying. I don't like Abstractity as a ship. I don't like it. But the other ships I enjoy, Showtime and Bunny and Button Blossom and Ragapom and Ribbon and all that stuff. It was a great movie. It was great. It was sad, but it was good. It was sad but good. I'm trying to be really vague. I'm trying not to spoil it. When it comes out on YouTube, then I can spoil it for you. I think it comes out next week. At the end of next week. Excuse me, I'm yawning. Hello, Halo. Good evening. Good evening. It is evening, isn't it? It's kind of late afternoon. How are you, Halo? How are you? I was just talking a little bit about what I've been doing today, and I have been working on the game every day. Every day I've been working on the game. I've been trying my best to make the sprites more emotive, make them more expressive. I've been trying my best to make the script flow smoothly, which I think it does. There's no real slice of life in the script. There's no filler content. It's a very tight and lean script. Very much one scene builds to the next scene, builds to the next scene, and as a result, it escalates very, very, very quickly. So chapter 1 is the introduction chapter, and then chapter 2, it goes from 1 to 100 real quickly, and it ends on a bit of a cliffhanger. So I hope that like really incites people to leave reviews, to donate, to want the project to succeed. Right now we're at 84%. We're at 84%, but you know, I'm really hoping before the end of June that we can get to 100%. That's what I'm really, really hoping for. I did have one person express interest in commissions, so if anybody else is interested, do let me know. I would love to be able to earn money to get the crowdfund to get even further along. That would make me really, really happy. It would take a lot of stress off me. And I'm sure all of you want the game to succeed too, and I'm sure all of you really, really want that trial version. I want it too. I've been working so hard. It's so good so far. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting on a couple things. There's a couple bugs that need to be fixed. There's a couple bugs that gotta be fixed. I'm waiting on the lines, the voice lines have to be cleaned. A couple bugs need to be fixed. Hello, Dolcino. Hello, hello. Happy summer. How are you? How are you? I was just talking a little bit about the game and the progress for the game. I was talking a little bit how I've been working every day on it. I'm still needing a couple things before the trial can come out. We need to fix some bugs. We need to clean the voice lines. I need to record my lines. I have 120 lines I have to record that I have not done yet, because it's way too hot in the afternoon in my streaming setup. It's way too hot. So I'm probably gonna have to record in the morning when I'm more awake and when it's cooler. So I have to record. That's on me. I gotta record. We gotta fix the bugs. We gotta clean the lines. Thank you, Zerker. Welcome back. I am back. It is so good to be back. I'm so glad I can stream again with everyone. What was it? Line cleaning, sound balancing, getting rid of the bugs. I'm waiting on the UI. The UI is a big one that I'm waiting on. Once the UI is done, then I pretty much have a vertical slice, and I can get the jest and the Steam pages set up. That's what I'm hoping. I still need to pay $100 to Steam in order to list the game in the first place. But I'm very, very hopeful that they will accept it. I'm hopeful. Like, if I remove some of the more spicy scenes, some of the spicier parts, you know, then I'm very confident that Steam will allow it. Considering that there's nothing too explicit, you know, I'm hoping Steam will allow it. I really like the hat. I like the hat too. Nothing's better than a sun hat in summer. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot still to do for the trial version. I'm hoping it can be done in August or September. Yeah. So that's. I still need to record my lines. You know, we have bugs to fix. And like I said, the UI is something I'm waiting on. And as well as CG, I haven't heard back from the artist in a while. So I'm hoping they will get back to me very soon with some progress on the CG. Will we get to hear Kuma morning voice on the lines? I mean, I'm not going to record it first thing. I'm going to wake up, gonna do my chores, take care of Tommy, feed Tommy, you know, do my exercise, do my morning treadmill, take a shower, make sure I'm nice and awake, do my skincare routine, and then I will start to record. I have like a whole morning routine. Gotta do chores, gotta take care of Tommy, gotta have breakfast, gotta exercise, gotta shower, and do my skincare routine. I have a whole morning routine that I have to adhere to, so I'm not gonna jump straight into recording. You wouldn't want to hear that, and that wouldn't be authentic to the character. So no. No, that's the answer. No, you will not. You will not hear morning voice. I think the only difference between normal voice and my morning voice is that I'm slightly raspier. I think morning versus normal. I think I'm slightly raspier, but that's about it. I'm always dying of thirst when I wake up. Speaking of, let me hydrate. I've been working very, very hard on the trial version. I've been working every single day, a couple hours each day on the trial version. Pretty much the whole game is coded at this point, but there's a lot that needs to be fixed, and like I said, there's a lot that needs to be recorded still. Right now I only have enough lines for the trial version from all the voice actors except for me. I need to get my butt into gear, and I need to record my lines for the trial version. And then, of course, there's also recording for the rest of the game. So, Yukun or Fuyuko's voice actor I need to schedule something with them and record something for Fuyuko. With Blackberry Jack, who is Oleander's voice actor, I need to work with him to finish recording for the game, and then I need to finish recording my lines. I need to start recording my lines. So there's a lot to do. But I'm very hopeful that the trial version should come out in August or September. That's fall, right? September is like fall, right? I think August, September. That's what I'm aiming for the trial version. If there was a way for me to get it out like tomorrow, I would. But there's so much stuff that needs to be done, that needs to be fixed, that needs to be worked on, that it's not a simple process, and it's not an easy or quick process. It's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of slow, tedious work. Of course, every time I think I'm done, I discover 50 million more things to do. So, there's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot. But I do enjoy putting it all together, and I do find it very rewarding at the end of it. And I really, really hope all of you feel the same way. I really hope all of you find it just as rewarding and just as fun and just as exciting as I do. I would love it if people would stream my trial version. I would love it if people left reviews. I would be so happy if people did that once the trial version comes out. And, of course, once the trial version comes out, I really want people to donate. I really, 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 really need this crowdfund to hit 100%. Otherwise, I can't finish it. I can't finish the game, but I do have enough for the trial version. So that's what I'm working real hard on. And when the CG come out, I will post them as well. At least the non-spoiler CG, I will post them. So, and just a lot of moving parts. 50 million, well, not 50 million, I'm exaggerating. It's not 50 million. I have a whole, laundry list of tasks that I have to do, and I have it in coordination with the programmer. There's a lot of things. There's a tree branch. Not a tree branch, what am I talking about? There's a choice branch that is broken. There's some side portraits that need to be fixed. We have to add nude sprites. Scenes need to have dissolve. The UI should disappear during chapter cards. The UI needs to be delivered. The opening movie needs to be finished. Voice files need to be cleaned and balanced. CG needs to be done and inserted. The main menu needs to be coded. There's a whole ton of stuff. A whole bunch of stuff. And that's not even all of it. So there's just a lot to do. But at the very, very least, the trial version will come out this year, hopefully soon. That's a tree branch. No! Choice branch. Choice branch. Choice branch. Choice branch. Spoilers are out. There's a tree branch. There's no tree branch. There's no tree branch. There is, however, some plot-relevant flowers. There's some very plot-relevant flowers, which I cannot talk much more about. Yeah, there's a lot of flower symbolism and a lot of usage of flowers in the game. Flowers as a token of apology, flowers as a token of romance, as a romantic gift, flowers for, darker intentions. So, there's a lot of flowers and a lot of usage of flowers. No, Lord Master Dasher, no! Please stop! Hidden ending. God, I can't talk. I'm laughing too hard. Hidden ending, getting married to a tree. No, that's not an ending. No, well, there are trees, but you guys are so silly. There are trees and they branch? There are trees in the garden. Obviously, you've seen the background, the garden. You've seen the background garden for the game. And they do have branches, but there's no, there's, trees are not a relevant plot point. Can't believe I have to say this. But there is a big plot reveal at the end of chapter 1. There's a big plot reveal that I don't know if I could talk about it. I don't know if I could talk about it actually. There's a big reveal at the end of chapter 1 that is not in the plot synopsis because chapter 1 is kind of building suspense until the end of chapter 1, which is the reveal of this plot thing. And I feel like if I reveal it in the synopsis, then it would be it would give people the wrong expectations for like the genre. And I don't want that. It's like if Madoka Magica revealed that like Homoda was like a time traveler, that would be a big twist, right? And people would think, oh, it's a time loop anime, right? And like, yeah, it technically is, but like more importantly, it's a magical girl anime, you know? And I think if I reveal this plot twist, or this plot development, I should say, that happens at the end of chapter 1, I feel like it would give people the wrong expectations. People would go into it expecting like genre A when it's really genre B, and I don't want to do that. Like an old girl with a red, but please stop. Oh my god, you're giving me war flashbacks to where the red fern grows. You're giving me war flashbacks. That was such a sad book. But anyway, so there is a big reveal at the end of chapter 1, and there's an even bigger reveal at the end of chapter 2. There's a big event that happens at the end of chapter 2. And this big event at the end of chapter 2 really sets off the whole plot. Like chapter 1 is introducing the plot, and then chapter 2 expands on it, and it really sets off like the chain of events that sets the heroine on the different paths at the end of chapter 2. I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it without spoiling it. Well, okay. In the vaguest possible terms, I guess I can say character A, shit, how do I describe it? I'm really trying to be vague. Okay, I guess character A has a scene with character B, right, okay? Character A and character B have a scene together, right? And then character C is really jealous of character B for getting to be with character A, right? So it's kind of like a love triangle set up at chapter 2. And it really leaves you in suspense. And I'm sorry I can't talk about it in any detail. I can't talk about it. You have to wait until the trial version. But trust me, there is a plot, and it is pretty meaty. It's pretty dense. It's not just slice of life romance. There is a plot. There is like a real story behind just falling in love with the characters, or hate, depending on which route you pick. Hate or love, whichever one you want. Although some character endings are nicer than others. Yeah, so like there's a lot going on. Oh my god, there were ants and they were stuck on the tree! No, guys, get off the tree line. There's no tree. Get off this thought path. There's no trees, you guys. Just normal trees in the garden. there's no special significance to the trees. I promise, that's not a spoiler. There's no special significance to the tree. But there is a big event that happens in chapter 1, and then chapter 2 kind of has its own big event. Okay. I guess if I have to describe it, chapter 1 is focused on the present and goes into the past a little bit. It describes a little bit about the pasts of the characters. There's this big special event that happens in the past of one character, right? And it's a very big, important event. So chapter 2 is addressing the past and how it affects the present of the characters now. So this big past event affects the characters now in the present in chapter 2. And that is what sets off the big chain reaction for the future. So I'm not describing it very well, but there's a lot of suspense and a lot of well, I guess action is the right word, maybe. It's not like punching, fighting, it's not like martial arts. But like there's a lot of excitement and a lot of activity in chapter 2, and I hope that doesn't disappoint anyone. To me, a lot happens in chapter 2. So much happens in chapter 2. Oh my goodness, so much. So you know, you're just gonna have to play it for yourself. I will, as soon as I get that UI, I'm gonna submit it straight to Steam and straight to Just. And the trial version will be on Steam, hopefully, if they let me. And it will also be on Just. The trial version, if I have to rate it, I guess I would rate it 17 and up. It's the same as the rest of the game. The trial version has a really spicy scene in it. 2 spicy scenes, in fact. So I would rate the trial version 17 and up. Honestly, there's a scene that is very, very, very close to an H scene. Very close, but obviously it doesn't go too far. But anyway, there's a lot going on in the trial. There's a lot going on in the game. But please look forward to the trial version. Please donate to the crowdfund or commission me. Like I said, I had one person, I think, who kind of like was interested in a commission and wanted like pre-order something. So if you're that person, let me know and let's talk and let's get something set up. But yeah, anything that helped the crowdfund is very much appreciated. And I've been working so hard on this trial version. It is going to be so good. It is going to be so good. I am honestly kind of proud at the quality of this trial version. And you guys, you know I don't like to brag. You know I hate brag arts, people who brag. I hate bragging. I do not like to boast. I do not like to brag. But I will say, I am kind of impressed with the quality of this trial version. The music is on point. It's like very nostalgic, very prototypical, very like signature classic visual novel music. Like the composer really tapped into that classic visual novel vibe I wanted. Very much so. Very like early 2000s classic dramatic romantic visual novel is a lot what it sounds like. Like the art is amazing, it's beautiful, the voice acting, oh my god, chat, you haven't even heard the voice actors. I'm listening to these voice actors screaming and snarling and sobbing and crying and moaning and groaning and seducing, and there's like so much going on in this 2 chapters alone. There's so much going on in these 2 chapters. I think the first 2 chapters is about 10,000 words, I believe, in the first 2 chapters. Like the small novellas, the size of the first 2 chapters. But like the voice acting is on point, the art is gorgeous, the music is wonderful, the UI is super adorable, and it's just a really high quality game. I feel like it's really high quality. Especially considering that it's free. It's free for everybody, so everybody can enjoy it. So I hope and I pray, and I hope that people support the crowdfund and play the game and play the trial version, especially, and leave lots of good reviews. If you have a bad review, then don't leave it. I don't need a bad review. I don't want to read a bad review. That's mean. That's cruddy. I don't like that. But there's a lot of stuff in the trial version, and I think it'll be very, very high quality. So please look forward to it. I got off on a tangent, but that's what I had to say. Hello, Nyamo. Hello. How are you? Anyway, so that's what I have to say about the trial version. Let me get a sip of water. I'm thirsty and it's hot. Hold on. It's time to feed Tommy-chan. I'll be right back. I gotta feed Tommy-chan. I'll be right back. I'll be right there. Hold on. I'll be right there. I forgot to go to the BRB. Gosh. Hold on. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back for real now. Alright, sorry about that. I don't know why it was like that. You're tired, but okay, Miyamo? Well, I'm glad that you're okay. I'm sorry you're tired, though. Alright, so I forgot to click the right button for BRB. Anyway, today we are playing Lilac Side Witch. I love this game. 10 out of 10. It is very comforting. So, let me swap my hat. I gotta get my witch hat on. Because today I'm a witch. Alright, let's get the witch hat. Yay. Too big. Too big. That's better. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. Alright. Let's go over to gaming. And let me put myself in the corner over here. Thanks for welcoming me back. Sorry about that mix-up earlier. I don't know why I didn't click the right button. It must be the heat getting to me. It is so hot. Already, it's so hot. Okay, let me pull up Lilac Side Witch. Soon as I find it, where the heck is it? Where did you go? Stop hiding from me. I have too many eroge on my desktop. It's hard to find. Here it is. Okie dokie. Vishirada. Oh my god, how many logos are there? Okay, let me pull it out. We want Lilac. Yay! Alright. Alright. Let me pull up chat so I can take a look. I love this game. I adore this game. I adore this game. This is such a cute game. I love every single part about this game. The artwork, the characters, and the voice acting. It is so good. You can really tell it's pedigree. It really has a pedigree of quality behind it. With Front Wing, Little Witch, and Oyari Aishito behind it, you can just tell it's like a very high quality game. That's kind of what I'm hoping to get across in my game. I really want to get across this feeling of high quality. Alright, let's go.
私についてくるように授業を再開いたしましょう。皆さん、おはようございます。
Rolla is so adorable. She is so cute as a girl. As a boy, she's kind of annoying. I love the otaku fujo archetype in a girl. In a guy, it's grating. But anyway, here we are. My head is hurting me too, girl.
いやー、いよいよこの日がやってきましたね。ローラさんずっと楽しみにしてましたもんね。当たり前じゃないですか。でも合同演習って
Joint exercise! Are they gonna have to hold hands again? Do they have to kiss a little? Do they have to make out a little, you know, for like mana and stuff? Of course, I mean, only for the mana.
悔しいですが、自分にも分かりかねます。編集の内容は厳重に管理されていましたからね。
You like some otaku guys when they're shy? I don't know. Like it, I don't know. I haven't seen it done well. I'll say that. I haven't seen it done well. Although I've never seen My Dress Up Darling. I've never seen it. But I do hear the voice, not the voice, the love interest for Dress Up Darling, not the girl, the guy. I hear that he's pretty liked as a protagonist.
教官室に忍び込もうとしてコテンパンに叱られました。無念です。まあ、とにかく頑張るしかないですね。
Yeah, Origimo, me and Kirino share a single brain cell. Kirino and me are one and the same.
ライラ、エミルは？ああ、まだ寝てる。そろそろ起こした方が。
Yeah, shouldn't you wake her up?
うなるばっかりで全然起きなくて。
Wake up!
水を汲みに行った時、 戻ってくる姿を見た。明け方？寝る前は部屋にいたはずなんだけど。夜中に抜け出して何をしてたんですかね？
Yeah, we were up writing lines because we messed up.
散歩？多分違う気がする。じゃあエミルさん、あまり眠れてないんですかね？
楽しみで眠れない気持ちは理解できますが、こんな日に寝坊なんて。まったく、エミル殿はたるんでますね。
ちょっと私、起こしてきます。
Oh no, you're gonna drag her out of bed, literally. I am so happy that Little Witch Romanesque, if you played Little Witch Romanesque, it was an original eroge from Little Witch, one of, like, practically like their flagship title, Little Witch Romanesque. It got a kind of like a remake, Little Witch Romanesque Edition Perfecta, which had a bunch of new age scenes, more CG, more routes, things like that. And Lilac really carries on that same sort of feel and energy as Little Witch Romanesque did, except of course this is all ages, unfortunately, whereas Little Witch Romanesque was more of a raising sim with a dice / adventure minigame, and it had age scenes. Oh. No. No. Oh no, she's gonna break down the door! No! Oh my god, she's just talking through the hole. Hey! Good morning! Don't mind a hole in your wall. Oh my god.
あ、エミルさん、制服のまま寝ちゃったんですか？シワになっちゃいますよ。物は大切に扱わないと。
This looks like an incredibly complicated thing to fall asleep in. Look at it! Look at it!
ドアに穴開いてるけど。
よいしょ。
Lynn opens the door and picks me up like it's nothing.
何？じゃあ、早速行きましょう。
But I didn't even brush my teeth! I didn't even comb my hair! I didn't even comb my hair!
先生に知られたら怒られちゃうだろうな。自分で修理できるかな。私も手伝う。
These two I kind of ship. Even though they both give top energy, I kind of ship the both of them together. Honestly, I kind of do.
ありがとう。
Although between the two of them, Aubrey is definitely the top. But they both give top energy.
ここから始まるんですね。行動演習か。
I am very curious, who does the music for this? It sounds a lot like Manyo to me, who does the background music for Innocent Grey. It sounds a lot like Manyo.
エミル、大丈夫？
教官室でずっと反省文を書いてた。
Fight for dominance! They should. Although I wouldn't... Lila doesn't strike me as the type to fight for dominance. She seems more peaceful. I can't imagine her fighting. But she gives like gentle mommy dom kind of vibes.
反省文？
いや、なんでもない。
These two! Peony and what were their names?
ちょっと二人とも待ってよ。
Let's see, Vivi and Peony.
まったく朝から想像しいですわ。お、魔女クラスの皆さんですよ。あら、あなたたちもいらしてましたのね。
Odeko-chan! Mia Forehead-chan is here, Violet.
ええ、今日はよろしくね。せいぜい私たちの足を引っ張らないように。
She is very much the Ojo-sama, the tsundere twin drill tails.
Hoi!
Hoi!
なんか嫌な感じだね。何かおっしゃいました？
何もない
いえ、
よ。
何も。とにかくお互い頑張ろう。
Yeah, Lila's too kind.
よろしく。
So Aubrey is paired with Violet. And look at that little blush. She's kind of sin. She wants to impress her, but she is so unflappable.
こんな朝早くから集められるなんて。イータ、朝ごはん食べ損ねちゃって。お腹ペコペコだよ。
I'm not sure about this decision to make the one plus-size girl obsessed with food. I'm not so sure about that decision. That's kind of questionable writing, but okay.
何か食べる?
I would like to eat. I would like a snack.
何かあるの?
No! Don't trust them! Don't trust them to give you anything!
例えば、マンドレイクとか。どこ?
Mandrake? Aren't mandrakes those screaming plants? Those like screaming little baby plants? Yeah, why would you trust them?
せーの、いでよ、ドブネズミ!
Squeak! Patolo! No!
バトロ。
She hates rats or mice. You too! That's not very nice.
引っこ抜いたマンドレークみたい。まあ、確かに叫び声は似てるけど、パトロは食べられないわ。
Yeah, you can't eat Patolo.
そもそも過食部位が少なそうだし、食べ応えがないわよ。
They combo just to pull this prank. Yeah, the twins are always in sync. No! No! No thinking about cannibalism! No!
焼いたら食べるんだ。
Can you? I doubt it. Henry?
アンリちゃん。
Or Henry?
おはよ
Is it Andy? Or Henry? Am I pronouncing it wrong?
う。
Henry?
アンリ、遅刻ですわよ。
Henry!
遅刻。ちょっと寝坊しちゃって。またどうせ朝まで反省文でも書いていたんでしょ。
Where'd you hear that from? Where'd you hear that from? It's her fault! Henry starts waving at me with a big old grin on her face.
笑ってごまかそうとしたってそうはいかないんだから。
Noah-chan.
この前の口のない子だ。
Oh no! You can't say that to people! Okay, I have a story. Hold on, I have a story. Hold on, I need to save. I have a story, chat. I constantly hold on, I need BGM here. I need BGM.
ねえねえ、なんで喋らないの？
Okay, I have a story. I constantly hear comments about my voice. Why do you sound like that? Are you sick? Do you have a sore throat? Are you a man? I just hear comments like this all the time. Even as an adult, I hear comments like this. What's wrong with your voice? Can you stop speaking? It sounds really forced. I hate her voice. I turned it off. You know, just always stuff like this. It got to the point where, for the last 2 semesters of college, I mean, Bear School, for the last 2 semesters of Bear School, I just didn't talk. I did not talk. It helps that it was during the pandemic and that we had web classes. So it helps that we just met over like Zoom and whatever. But I did not talk. I pulled out the disability card. I said, hey, I have the paralyzed vocal cord. It's hard for me to speak. It's painful. I much prefer to type. That's what I did. I typed instead of speaking. I did that for 2 semesters because I was so tired of the bullying. So, these two, what they're doing, not cool. Not cool. Not cool at all. Not cool. Do not ever ever say that to somebody. I still have a complex around my voice. Do not do that. Anyway. Hi, Jax. I hope you're doing good. Cute chibi variant. Thank you. We are playing Lilac Side Witch. Clearly they don't know bears. In what way? It's okay, Nyamo. It's part of having a disability, I guess. I just gotta deal with it, I guess. Just gotta deal with it. My lot in life. I sound lovely, thank you. Well, I'm also putting on a voice. I'm not using my real voice when I talk. My real voice is down here. Down here, and because it's down here, I often get told, is that a boy? Or is that a man? Because my voice is down here, it's low. But it doesn't match the model. It doesn't match the model. And because it doesn't match the model, I like to put on a higher voice. That sounds cuter. Alright. I will kill you, Peony. I will do not. I'm very sensitive to comments about my voice. Do not fucking say that. Shut up, Peony. I'm getting mad. It's okay, Noah-chan. 大丈夫だよ, Noah-chan. 怖がらないで。
この前も言ったけど、ノアはすごくシャイなの。
Yeah, of course she would be. If people are constantly making comments about her voice. God. Anyway, so it's touching a little bit on a sore subject here. Yeah! Thank you, Aubrey! Thank you, Aubrey. And also thank you, Dolcino, and thank you, Nyamo. Thank you for telling me I sound lovely and that you like my voice. It made me feel better. I will kill you, Violet! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Let Noah be! Leave her alone! Leave her alone! Let her be! What the hell is wrong with you? God, you're mean. You're a bully. Chat, can I kill Violet? I'm sorry. No, I want to kill Violet. I like Violet, but that is such a mean thing to say. It's a bully. It's bullying. It's bullying. It's harassment. It's bullying. It's mean. Oh my God, Violet. Shut your mouth! Thank you, Emil. Thank you. Thank you, Lila. Thank you. Shut your freaking mouth. Noah hangs her head as the twins dance circles around her. What? Shabeta. Noah spoke. Oh, good. She got them speechless. Eh? Oh my God, she has a heavy accent. Like a country accent. Don't y'all think I wanted to talk this whole dang time? Oh, plot twist! But my accent's thick from living out in the boonies, and it's my first time talking to city slickers and witches. I was nervous. I even got TV or radio out where I'm from. We even got cars. I had to run all over hell's half acre to get here. You tell him!
渡すわ。あまちゃんじゃねえ。
You tell him, Noah! I told my folks that the next time they see me, well, I'd have made it big in the city, and I ain't no baby! Tell you what. Good for you.
やっと喋れた。
I was not expecting that from Noah. I was not expecting her to have this thick country accent.
ノアさん、話せたんですね。驚いた。
I'm stunned.
リサーチ不足でした。
Blah, 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 blah.
田舎者なのがバレちまった。
Nah, you're a country bumpkin. It's cute.
言葉を気にしてずっと黙ってたの。だって舐められちまうと思って。
It's cute. It's cute. It's charming. It's a charm point.
でももうバレちまったらしょうがねえ。まあいいんじゃない。声が聞けてよかった。あらあと一応ちゃんと喋れますのね。何をおっしゃってるかは全くわかりませんでしたが。面白い。
I'm beginning to think these two don't have any independence rights.
皆さんお静かに。
みんなちゃんと揃ってるわね。
Love Chan!
前回の合同授業と同じ二人組になるように。
Let me get a sip of water. It is so hot. Oh my goodness.
整列。
Everyone pairs up and lines up at Professor Garcia's command.
改めてよろしくお願いします。
Onegaishimasu, that's so cute.
お願いしますだって面白い。
Shut up, Phoebe.
今回こそ頑張らねえと。
Do not make fun of her for having an accent. You make fun of her for not talking, and now you make fun of her for having an accent?
ねえねえ。
Girly? Oh my god. Somebody called me girly once. I wanted to beat them up. I hated it. It's demoralizing. It's rude. It's misogynistic.
うわ、いきなり引っ張るんじゃねえ。
I know, like, it doesn't mean as much coming from Vivi. She's just playing around. But, like, it's not a fun thing to be called.
怒った。私大丈夫かな。
I find it really fun how they localize this. How am I supposed to deal with this?
パトロ、今日もよろしく。
Finally, my acting classes are coming into play. Finally, all my semesters of studying accents.
ライダー、よろしく。
Vitola! She's my favorite of the witches.
あ、呼び方練習してきてくれたんだ。
They make a really cute couple. The detailed carols of pink in the hair, it's so, I love the art, it's so nice.
ダメだった。嬉しい。
嬉しい。
よかった。
よかった。
さて、本日は初めての合同
What are we
演
gonna
習
do? What are we gonna do?
しっかりと
I thought we already had a joint. I thought we already had a joint activity.
合同演習での評価がこのアカデミーでは最も重要とされています。で、
You sleepy?
ずいぶん余裕な生徒もいるようですが、合同演習は最も難しく過酷な授業です。
そうよ。しっかり気を引き締めないと死んじゃうかもしれないんだから。
What? That woke me up.
なんちゃって。大丈夫よ。いざとなったら私たちもいるし。
Our adoring teachers to help out if things get too dicey. Lila said the same thing yesterday, so it definitely doesn't feel like a joke.
緊張してきた。
詳しいことは合同演習を担当するブラッド先生からご説明があります。
ブラッド先生、よろしく
Huh.
お願いします。
We haven't met Vlad Sensei yet.
ごきげんよう
Whoa!
皆さん。私は鮮血の魔女
She's hot.
ブラッドですわ。
She's hot. She's hot. I have to say. She's hot.
あの人がブラッド。なんだかすんごいオーラだね。
I love all the different hairstyles and all the different lengths and like just how unique everybody looks. I attribute that to Oyari Aishito. He is amazing at character design. このキャラクターデザインはめっちゃいいよ。
本当ですね。
当たり前じゃないですか。長らくライラック魔法軍の活躍に貢献し、最も惜しまれながら引退されたマニアの中では伝説の鮮血な魔女ブラッドですよ。それにあの大魔法使いライラックと共に戦っていただなんて歴史の生き証人のようなお方です。そんな方にご指導いただけるなんて。
Rolla has the right idea.
無料です。
She has the right idea. She's taken the right approach to learning. She's so enthusiastic.
すごい。ちょっと静かに。
そこ、死後は慎みなさい。
すみません。申し訳ない。
まあいいでしょう。いかにも私はライラック様に賛同し、魔法軍として共に戦っていましたわ。もう10年以上も昔のことですが。
Professor Vlad casts her gaze upon one of the students. Patolo.
パトロ。
すみません。私何かしちゃいましたか？
Don't assume you automatically did something wrong.
いえ、そうではありません。あなたの父上や兄
Really?
ライラック魔法軍で長い間共に戦ってきました。
Oh my gosh! So Patolo comes from like a really storied history.
はい。家族からはよく聞かされてたので。
That's so cool!
意外。パトロさんのご家族ってそうだったんですね。
Yeah, you could say it like that. Big shots instead of storied history.
パトロ殿は代々魔法軍に所属している家系なんですよ。そうなんだ。
So does that mean Patolo will join?
かつての戦友のご息女とこの学び屋で出会えたことを嬉しく思いますわ。
Aw.
あなたもライラック魔法軍を志していらっしゃるのかしら。
I can see her wanting to follow in the footsteps of her family, but at the same time, I can't imagine her fighting. The pressure!
はい。そうです。
I have a feeling she's lying, chat.
そう。このアカデミーで優秀な成績を収めればライラック魔法軍への道が開かれます。大変狭いもんではありますが、ここにいらっしゃる皆さんは魔法軍を志す者がほとんどかと存じますわ。
Lila said that this academy was more of a military training school than a regular one. But wow, I didn't know everyone wanted to enter the spell corps. I bet Henry's one of the would-be applicants. Henry's trying to graduate to get out of an arranged marriage, so she'll get to join the spell corps, and I'll get to go back to my mom. It's clearer than ever that we're nothing more than temporary fake familia.
私はこれから皆さんに実践をお教えします。
Like, this is such a cool design.
では、合同演習の内容を説明いたします。魔力の共有、そしてコントロール。これらは心を通わせることで初めて成功します。
I mean, she's not butch enough for my taste, and she's also not femme enough for my taste, but it's a really cool design.
ですが、魔女と人間はその性質が大きく異なるため、上辺だけの信頼や一方的な支配では、その力は最大限に引き出せません。お互いの本質を知り、互いを認め合うことで、ファミリアとして成り立つことができるのです。
互いの本質を知る？
どうやって？
これを使いましょう。
Wands! Professor Vlad waves her wand.
これは
I look at the object in my hands.
何それ？ブローチ。
It's a jewel!
このブローチは特殊な魔法石で作られています。ブローチの魔法石に触れてみてください。
Okay. Ooh! I do as I'm told, and the gem clearly turns to a bold red.
色が変わった。本当だ。でもエミル殿のブローチとは色が違いますね。
Oh my god, it's a mood ring! The brush in Rolla's hand has changed to blue instead.
この魔法石はそれぞれが持つ魔力に反応して色を変えるのです。今変化したものがあなた方の魔力の色ということになるでしょう。
じゃあ
Ooh.
私の魔力は黄色ってことですか？
Yeah, that makes sense.
紫。
That also makes sense.
私はピンク。
That's so cute.
ちょっと貸して。
Go away. Go away. Vivi touches the brooch and it goes from light pink to a dark, vibrant pink.
あれ？あんまり変わんないよ。
疑似的なファミリアの2人組は魔力の相性がいいもの同士をこちらで判断し組み合わせています。なので必然的に魔力の色も近いものになるでしょう。
Okay, I'm following. That makes sense. I really love the world building. I love this magic system.
まあこちらで組み合わせなくとも魔力の相性のいいもの同士は自然と惹かれ合うものですが。
ね、私も触らせて。
I hand the brush to Henry, but the gem doesn't change at all.
あれ？全く色が変わらない。
That must mean you're super compatible!
あら、魔力の色が全く同じなんて。やっぱりあなたたち本当に相性がいいのね。
Yeah, we're perfectly paired.
魔力の色が全く同じ。
Magic is like your body and your mind's energy. So does that mean our hearts are compatible? I seriously don't get that feeling with Henry.
だってさ、エミル、やっぱり運命だね。
アンリが言う運命ってなんだろう。白？魔力の色がないってこと？
Maybe it's like a silver?
わからない。でもすごく綺麗だと思う。そうだね。
These two are so cute. I ship them so hard.
人の本質というものは窮地に追い込まれて初めてわかると言われていますわ。ですから皆さんには今からそのブローチを命がけで守っていただきます。
命がけ？
落ち着いて。
守るって一体誰から守るんですか？
それはもちろん。
私たちからよ。
Oh, they're gonna like try and take it?
ええ、
先生方から逃げるってことですか？
That's kind of fun. I kind of like that.
どんな手を使っても構いません。私が終了の合図を出す
Ooh!
ので、二人で力を合わ
It's like a game
せ
of
ナビとガルシア
tag.
からブローチを守り抜いてください。
It's like a game of
どんな
tag.
手を使ってもいいって先生たちをやっつけちゃってもいいってこと？
ええ、もちろん。
I wouldn't give them permission to do that.
殺す気でかかってらっしゃい。
No!
でも先生たちをあっちそうだから。
Oh my god, Peony, shut up! Peony, stop it!
私たちも手加減しないわよ。
Uh-oh. We're gonna die! We're gonna die!
は
Oh
人間の生徒はブローチを胸につけるように。
no! Alright. I do as I'm told.
では、準備はよろしいですね。
This seems like a good time to save.
はじめ。
Uh-oh.
ちょっとどこに向かってるの？任せて、策があるから。策って？とりあえず演習が終わるまでどこかに隠れる。
That's not a plan!
隠れる？
Keikokutori! Keikoku means plan! I mean, I guess it's a plan.
それってなんか卑怯じゃない？
Yeah, it is a little unfair. Hikyo-jan.
だってどんな手を使っても構わないって言ってたし、そもそも私が正攻法で挑んでろくな結果になると思う？
Maybe, I
そ
don't
れ
know.
はまあならないね。
去年は散々だった。
What?
魔法が暴発してパートナーの子を殺しかけちゃったし。
I'm sorry, what? You almost killed your partner? What?
殺しかけた？
I heard people almost died in these exercises, but does that mean Henry was what almost killed them?
だから今回は隠 隠れてやり過ごそうかなって。
You know what? You're right. Let's do that.
絶対そうしよう。
あそことかいいんじゃない？
Also, I love how the sprite changed to have the little gem on it.
あそこ中庭にちょうど隠れられそうな場所があったはず。
The courtyard? I wouldn't consider that a good hiding space. You're out in the open.
あ、ちょっと
I wouldn't consider that a very good hiding space.
ここまで来れば大丈夫ですかね。ってあれ？
Where's your partner? Where's your
あ
partner?
れ？どこ行っちゃったんですか？
You left her behind.
あ、ライラさん。
You left your partner behind.
大丈夫ですか？
ちょっとリン、イータ置いていってるよ。
You left her. Patolo's dying. Patolo's
パ
dying.
トロさん、顔真っ青ですよ。
きそう大丈夫？大丈夫。私なんかよりイータさんが。
Ether? Ether. That's how you say it. Ether.
リンちゃん。
Poor Ether.
イータ死んじゃう。
Yeah.
イータさん、ちょっとはぐれちゃダメじゃないですか。
開始と同時にリンがいきなり走っていくから。
Well, you gotta at least hold her hand so you drag her along.
そうだったんですか。ごめんなさい。大丈夫。
You don't sound good. You don't look good. Are you okay?
じゃあ行きますよ。
No.
あ、リンちょっと待って。
Lilac grabs Lynn by the collar of her clothes.
だからいきなり走らないで。
あ、間違えました。
もう。
イータ。
I love the little bells. I love the little strings. I love the BGM.
まだ始まったばかりですよ。チゲ鍋定食食べたい。
Me too, girl. I would love Korean hot
が
pot.
っつり行きたいんですね。もう一歩も動けないよ。
どうしよう。スタート地点からは結構離れてるけど、いつ先生たちが
Maybe
わ
hide?
からないし。
ちょっといい？ヒデよ、チゲ鍋。あ、チゲ鍋ですよ。
Really? Really?
いただきます。
She just summoned it? Wow. You can just summon food out of nowhere.
こんなことしかできないけど。
No, no, no. That sounds amazing.
魔法って便利ですね。
That sounds amazing.
どうイータ、動けそう？
You can just summon food out of nowhere. That's an amazing power.
もうちょっと。ずっとここにいるわけにもいかないし、どうしよう。
あ、そうだ。魔法であそこの扉を塞ぐのはどう？少しは時間稼ぎになるかも。
やってみる。
This is a wacky pairing of characters.
扉よ。
Funk.
何が起こったんですか？魔法でドアを塞いだ。す
Did you leave the girl on the other side?
これでしばらくの間は。
What happened? What happened?
なるほど。魔法で扉を塞いだんですね。
Oh no! They've caught up with us!
ごい。扉が一撃で。
今のガルシア先生。
Oh no! Run!
でも
Run!
先生は人間ですよ。魔法で対抗すればきっと余裕です。
Wait, what do you mean Professor Garcia is a human? She doesn't know magic?
それはどうかしら。
Garcia grabs Lynn!
リンが力で押されてる。
What? That's crazy.
リンちゃん、大丈夫？
Lynn with the superhuman strength?
風よ。
What?
蹴られた。
How do you dodge wind? Lynn desperately shakes free from Garcia's grasp. However, However, Garcia manages to coolly close the gap between them without even flinching.
先生なんだかとても余裕そう
What?
おしまいですか？
イータさん、私の力を使ってください。わかった。
Holding hands! Ether and Lynn hold hands. Ether and Lynn hold hands. Yeah, buddy.
さあ、やっちゃってください。風よ。
A large gust of wind is summoned forth, but it soon sputters out.
あれ、風止まっちゃいましたよ。
Probably because your hand is broken!
すいた。
Girl, you just ate!
イータさん、大丈夫ですか？
You just ate!
鍋おかわり。
あなたたちは力の制御が必要ですね。
That's true. Garcia silently approaches Lynn, effortlessly steals her brooch.
ブローチが。
今のままでは魔力の共有どころじゃありませんよ。
Aww.
ちゃん、ごめんね。
We lost.
イータさん。
さて次はあなた方ですね。
No! Garcia fixes her gaze on Patolo, who starts to panic!
どうしよう。パトロ、落ち着いて。私、こういうの本当苦手なんです。
そこ油断しない。
What? Patolo and Lilac dodge Garcia's kick by a fraction of an inch.
さあ見せてください。
パトロ、こっちに。
Love the BGM. It makes it so actiony and exciting.
故郷に帰りたい。
Me too, girl.
ほら、でも私の手を握って。
Aww.
パトロなら大丈夫。炎よ、舞い上がれ。
Whoosh! The force of the fire magic bursting forth the two girls is enough to send them flying back.
すごい。
なるほど。魔力は申し分ないでしょう。しかしもう少しコントロールを学ばなければいけません。
Yeah, buddy. As Lila lays supine on the ground, Garcia removes her brooch.
心
No!
に迷いがありますね。
No, Lila! These two! Vivi and Peony are frolicking about and dragging poor Noah and Rolla along the way. No! Miss Love!
それ。腕を引っ張るんじゃねえ。ほじこれと。じゃあこっちから。
They're too arrogant.
それ。
They're too flippant about this.
それ。ほじこれと。あれ、おかしいな。なんで全部弾かれちゃうんだろう。
I don't know, because she's the teacher and she knows more?
あなたたち全然なってないわ。それ。
You're not treating it like a partnership.
さっきから私たち引っ張り回されてまるで人形みてえだ。確かにこのままでは魔女の皆さんと信頼関係を築くどころかおもちゃになってしまうだけですね。それ。そう。
Yeah, the humans are the ones suffering.
二人ともそれじゃあ引きずり回してるだけで1ミリも魔力の共有なんてできてないわよ。
Yeah, Miss Love, you are too kind.
そうなの？でもとっても楽しいよ。ねえ。嫉妬も楽しくなんかね。まあでも自
自分的には魔女の皆さんにおもちゃにされるのもそれはそれで別の喜びに変換できないこともないですがね。
Rolla! Stop being such a masochist!
変なの
Magic blasts!
もう困った子たちな。ヒアリーなんの惜しい。
Was that a clown horn? What was that?
私はここに運動会しに来たんじゃねえ。勉強しに来てんだ。それ以上
おー
勝手な真似してた細切れにして高強度なだけの肥やしにすんだ。
Oh my god! What is this spray? I love this spray. It's crazy. I love it. Whoops.
怒られた。
この辺りで終わりにしてあげないとノアとローラがかわいそうね。それ
Miss Love waves her wand and all four girls freeze up.
体が動かない。嫌だ。まだ遊びたい。
Miss Love removes the brooches from Noah and Roller while they're frozen in place.
無念。これでオッケ
With another wave of her wand, Miss Love dispels the magic.
ー。戻った。でも
ブローチ取られちまった。
これで2組とも脱落ですね。まだ遊びたかったのに。嫌だ。
これは遊びじゃねえ。
もう喧嘩しちゃダメって言ったでしょ。
Love, Miss Love, you're too kind. You need to lay down the law.
私たち悪くないもん。遊んであげてただけだもん。
You're playing with them like they're dolls, not like they're people.
でも魔法をこんなにも間近で体験できるなんて貴重な経験でした。
変なの。まあ
Violet!
様ですこと。
Violet! Uh-oh, I don't know how this will go.
バイオレットとオーブリーじゃない。私先生方に直接勝負をお願いしに参りましたの。
直接
この演習はどんな手を使ってでもブローチを
I'm
守
gonna
り
get a
抜
sip
け
of
ば
water.
決まりでしたわよね。でしたら先生方を打ちのめした方がより高い評価を得られると思いましたの。
Good luck with that.
それはそうね。私逃げ隠れするのは性に合わ
Violet! She's so haughty. She's so arrogant. Hello, Xenomorphica. Welcome. We are playing Lilac, Side Witch. Violet unleashes a blast of magic. Henry and I come tumbling out of the shadows.
ちょっと見つかっちゃったじゃない。ずっと間抜け面でこちらを覗いているからですわ。
だから覗くのはやめとこうって言ったのに。
だって気になっちゃって。それ
Wow! Miss Love fires a spell off at our feet. Wow!
スト
No!
ブローチが取られる。時よ止まれ。
Henry's magic flies towards me. Kaboom! Uh-oh. She took my brooch when I fell!
油断大敵よ。それはこちらのセリフですわ。イカズチよ。
The lightning magic Miss Love just dodged is coming towards me instead! Wow!
ちょっと危ないじゃない。ミスラブはあっちだって。そんな邪魔なところにいるのが悪いんですわ。
魔力の共有はできているし出力も十分。でも少し乱暴すぎる。
I like how every single pair has their own weaknesses and things they have to work on.
今度は負けませんわ。私は一番にならなくては。
What is this organ? Very dramatic. large cluster of electricity begins to form over Violet's head.
待ったよ。なんだあれ。さらに巨大な。やばい。あんなの落とされたら私たち全員死んじゃうよ。そんな。
Uh-oh.
これはどういう状況ですか？
ガルシア先生。
Violet's out of control!
また魔力が暴走して自分を制御できなくなっているわね。オーブリーの顔色がバイオレット殿に魔力を使われすぎてるのかもしれません。そんなもうおしまいだ。私たちここで死んじゃうんだ。一体どうすれば。イカズチよ。ガルシア。
Somebody stop Violet. She's uncontrollable. She needs to be stopped. Miss Love and Professor Garcia's hands brush against each other. Whoa. Bzz.
間に合いました。
一瞬で弾き飛ばした。ガルシア先生とミスラブが魔力の共有を。
Wait a sec. Does that mean Garcia is Miss Love's partner? That's so cute, Yuri. We love old woman Yuri. We love middle-aged Yuri.
みんな大丈夫？
Violet, how dare you use Aubrey like that?
どうしたの？
Aubrey takes the brooch from her uniform.
ちょっとあなた何を。私は降りるわ。だからこのブローチは返す。わかったわ。
Yeah, she wants a break. You used up way too much of her energy.
はあ？何勝手なことしてらっしゃるの？あと少しでしたのに。
You were hurting Aubrey.
このままだと仲間が傷つく。
Yeah, Aubrey is totally right. Violet, you nearly got yourself killed with a pillar the other day.
そんなこと私が一番になるためでしたらいくらでも。仲間が傷つけばバイオレットも傷つく。分かったような口を聞かないでちょうだい。
Aw, what an exciting day. Wow.
本日の演習はここまでにいたしましょう。さあ、先に脱落した生徒たちもこちらへ。
Wow, what an exciting day. Super exciting.
皆さん、大変素晴らしい演習でしたわ。
Did we? Did we really?
結局一組もブローチは守れなかったみたいだけど。そうですね。
この演習で一番大切なのはブローチを守ることではありません。
It was working with your partner.
窮地に立たされた時、相手や自分自身がどういった行動をとるのか、それを知ることです。どうやらそれぞれの課題や問題点が見えたようですね。考えや種族すら違う者同士が共に戦うことの難しさ、それが分かっただけでもこの演習の成果と言っていいでしょう。ファミリアというものはお互いを知り思いやることでより良い関係を築けるのです。ライラ、パトロ。
Well, I think they were most in sync.
はい。はい、ごめんなさい。
あなた方は互いを信じようとしたことにより一時的に魔力が重なった瞬間がありました。そこは評価いたしましょう。
パトロ？すみません。
Aww.
なんて思ってなくて。
Aww.
まだ成功の兆しがあっただけです。油断せずに努力するように。
はい。
エミルとアンリ、
We didn't even try. We didn't even try to use magic.
他の生徒たちも課題や問題点が山積みですが、あなた方は論外です。
Yeah, it's because we hid.
なんで？私たち失敗もしなかったし暴走もしなかったし、ブローチだって結構ギリギリまで取られなかったのに。
あなた方は今回の合同演習の目的を何も聞いていなかったのですか？
Working together.
ブローチを取られなければいいんでしょ？違うよ、アンリ。え、違うの？ 今回の合同演習の目的は過酷な課題を通して私たちが今抱えている課題や問題を知ること。私たちは何もしなかったから何も分かってないんだよ。
それにアンリ、あなたはとっさではありましたが、魔力の共有もせず自分勝手で危険な魔法を使いました。
はい。
ですが、それはアンリ一人の責任ではありません。エミルが心を預けなければ魔力の共有は
Wait, what did we do that was so dangerous?
二人とも次の合同演習でも同じことを繰り返すようでしたら卒業は難しいと考えてください。
はい。
失敗した。
本日の合同演習はこれにて終了いたします。
Okay.
では、おのおの寮に戻るように。怪我をした生徒は医務室で手当てを行います。
Well, we tried our best.
精神や肉体のエネルギーです。いたずらに消費すれば取り返しのつかないことになります。
We tried our best.
はい。それじゃあ次の合同演習については決まり次第伝えるから、それまでみんな頑張って魔力の共有の訓練してちょうだいね。
I love this game. It's episodic, but it's not boring.
おお、エミル、手から血が出ちまってるぞ。
Oh, it's because of the time stop magic, I think. That's what we did.
気づかなかったって血が出てるのに。でもそんなに痛くないし大した。ノアとローラだって擦り傷だらけじゃない。演習中は全く気がつきませんでした。ほら、医務室に案内するわ。モリス先生が手当てしてくださるから。
私も行く。私も。
モリス先生の邪魔しちゃダメよ。
I wouldn't trust them.
もう少しで終わりますからじっとしていてください。
Bandaging our wounds.
今どんな感じ？ねえねえ、どれくらい痛い？
さっきからうるせえな。
だって気になるんだもん。
そもそも私たちはあんたら二人に引っ張り回されたせいで全身すり傷だらけなんだよ。
それはそうだけど、まあまあお二人ともわざとしたわけじゃないですし、
なんなら自分は記念に一発魔法に当たっておきたかったくらいですので。
Roll and no.
ま、次回に期待ですね。
変わってるね。
こいつらに言われたらおしまいだぞ。
いや、それほどでも。
褒められてないと思うけど。
イータさん、大丈夫ですか？うん、もう平気だよ。
I mean, all she did was eat, do one bit of wind magic, and then collapse.
よかったです。でも私のせいでごめんなさい。りんちゃんも頑張ってたんだよね。イータももっと頑張らないと。
Well, that's nice.
そういえばアンリ殿は？
そう、わかんない。
練習場に残っていたみたいだ。エミルが怪我してるのにほっとくなんて。ガルシア先生に怒られたばかりなのに全然反省してねえんじゃねえか。
Well, I mean, Emil's mad at her.
ここかな？こっちかも。
ああ、こら二人とも勝手に薬品棚を触らないでください。
へえ。
あなたたちは目を離すとすぐにいたずらするんですから。
Just throw them out.
くらいいいじゃん。モリス先生のケチ。
ちょっともダメです。私がそれで何度痛い目にあったか。ほら、治療が済んだ方は寮に戻ってください。皆さんお疲れでしょ？
疲れてないもん。まだ遊びたいもん。
医務室は遊び場じゃありませんよ。
そうなの？
はあ。
もういいた、お腹ペコペコだよ。寮に戻っておやつにしましょ。おやつ？今日のおやつ何？それは ついてからのお楽しみ。ねえねえ、早く知りたい？ヒントはね、アマゾン
The Amazon River?
川。急がないと誰かに食べられちゃうかも。じゃあ皆さん、バイバイ。
Bribing them with snacks to get them out of the infirmary.
やっと静かになる。
元気なのはいいことですけど。
というかアマゾン川の何なんだ。かなり気になる。
皆さん、
Rolla likes it. Rolla likes it.
私は不穏だよ。先生たちが止めてくれなかったら今頃すり傷だけじゃ済んでねかったな。
でもミスラブとガルシア
That's so
だったんで
cute.
すね。驚きました。
That is so cute.
ミスラブ曰く家族同然のいえそれ以上の唯一無二の特別で大事な関係
Yuri! We have canonical canon confirmed Yuri! Love wins! Happy Pride! Happy
二人
Pride.
の魔力の共有、素晴らしかったですね。
Yeah, they barely touched hands.
あんなに性格の違う二人がファミリアなんだな。
Oh my god.
ガルシア
I
先
love
生とミスラブっていつからファミリアになったんですか？
I'm gonna guess since they were students.
ああ、アカデミー
Yup.
在学中ですね。
お二人もライラックアカデミーの生徒だったんですよ。そして卒業後はライラック魔法軍に所属しながら今は後継者の育成をメインに活動されてるんですよね。
その通りです。
すごい人たちだったんですね。
I guess so. I mean, they seem really cool to me. But can humans really open their hearts to witches? And she said they were like family to each other. Could I seriously value a witch? In other words, Henry, like I do my mom? I really doubt it. Oh, the woman, Yuri! Happy pride, raisin. But I wouldn't consider Miss Love an old woman. Miss Love looks like happily, I don't know, 30s, 40s?
ありがとうございます。
Whereas Garcia seems like maybe 50s?
怪我は大したことないですが、魔力の共有で精神が消耗していますので、今日は静かに休んでくださいね。はい、他の皆さんも。
わかりました。
はい、
モリス先生、
どうぞ、はい。
失礼します。
Alright, we are just about winding down. I'm gonna finish this scene and then I'm gonna call it a day.
二人ともどこ行ってたの？
Were they hooking up?
物置を見てた。
Ah! They were kissing in the storage room!
物置？
お借りした鍵なんですが、作業に時間がかかりそうなので、夜まで待っていてもいいでしょうか。
God, I hope these two end up a couple.
ああ、構いませんよ。使い終わったら施錠して、明日にでも返していただければ。
ありがとうございます。それにしても、なんだか大荷物ですね。木材や工具なんて、一体何に使うんですか？
エミルたちの部屋の扉を修理する。
That's very kind of you. Just below middle-aged woman Yuri. Yeah, just below middle-aged Yuri. To me, middle-age doesn't start until you're like 50.
でも
They have plenty of time to find Yuri love.
本当にこんなにたくさんいただいちゃっていいんですか？
最近は魔法で補うことが多いので、ほとんど使う機会がないんですよ。
そうなんですね。じゃあ、ありがたく使わせていただきます。お二人ともごめんなさい。
あれぐらい簡単に直せる。故郷では。
Oh, look at Aubrey's little smile. So elegant, so mature.
オーブリーはすごく手先が器用。
Good with your hands,
使
huh?
えなくなった工具をあっという間に
Go on, Lila. Go on, Lila. Continue to tell us how Aubrey is good with her hands.
教室でリンが壊したペンも直してたもんね。
Oh, she has nimble fingers, does she?
細かい作業は嫌いじゃない。それに自分で修理すれば大切に長く使える。
なんだか意外ですね。オーブリー殿はあまり人や物に執着しない性格なのかと思って。
そう。
人間らしくて素晴らしいですね。
人
人間らしいってどういう。
魔女はある程度魔法で何でもできる分、大雑把であまり物事に執着しない。
まあ、はい。そこが魔女の素晴らしいところですよね。
I love how they translated this as
一方人間は何をするのも手間と時間がかかりますが、
Yeah.
その分繊細です。
sounds
物の
just like a
変化や
reasonable
心の機微に
take.
敏感で、それらを大切にできるものが多いんですよ。人間が使う言葉にはよく心という単語が出てきます。心を配る、心を寄せ
Have a heart to
る、
heart. Put your heart into it. Take heart.
心を砕く。
Sure.
そうして人間は人や物についてたくさん考えて体を使う
Ah,
からこ
that's
そ、心
interesting.
身のエネルギー、すなわち魔力が多いのですよ。
I get it now.
まあリンドノは何もかも破壊して回ってますけどね。ごめんなさい、私も一緒に修理します。
また壊さねえようにしねえとな。リンが木材を運ぶのを手伝って。
わかりました。
ちょっとまたいきなり走らないの。
先に寮に戻ってます。
Alright. I'm overheating. It is super hot in my little stream area, so I'm gonna call it a day. Sorry, I can't tough it out a little longer, but
環境設定をタイト
we got a lot done. We got so much.
ライラ
We
サイドに
fought the teachers. We got to see all the pairs in action, and we have confirmed Yuri. Our first confirmed Yuri couple. Canon Yuri. All right. God, I love this game. This game is 10 out of 10 for me. Really 10 out of 10. I adore it. All right. Let me put this away and bring that back and get rid of this and bring that back. All right. Thank you for the gameplay. So many good moments. I'm glad you had fun. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Lore Master Andrew, and Xenomorphica and Nanashi. And thank you, Dolcino, and Jax, and Raisin, and Niamo, and who else did I miss? Hachinichi, and Halo, and Zerker, and Glockness. I think that's everybody. Can't wait to see the other side. I did play a little bit of Side Wizard, and honestly, it wasn't nearly as good as Side Witch. Side Witch is much better in terms of character development, and like, they have like the same story beats pretty much, but like, Side Witch has more in-depth character development, and like the characters have different motivations. Like in Side Witch, Henry's motivation is she wants to avoid getting married, right? And then inside Wizard, Henry doesn't have that motivation because he's a boy. He's not getting married off to somebody, so we don't know what Henry's motivation is. You know? It's not the same. It really lacks what Side Witch makes up for. All right. That's all I have for today. All of you stay cool. Stay hydrated. Run a fan, have some ice cream. That's all I have for today. Do not forget that the crowdfund is still going on, so every little bit helps. And that's all I have for today. I hope to see you next time. I'll be playing Nurse Love Addiction on Saturday, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye!